We fight against environmental crimes. Stop permanently the killing of endangered species to fulfill the thirst of money and sexual desire. This is the ASAP call for the action to save the future generation from the deadly viruses like COVID 19 and natural disasters. Nearly 20,000 wild forms raising species including peacock, civet cats, parcunix, ostrich, wild geese and boar have been shut down across China in the wake of coronavirus. In a move that has been exposed the hitherto unknown side of the industry. Until a few weeks ago, wildlife farming was still being promoted by the government agencies and an easy way for rural Chinese people to get rich. The wildlife farming industry valued wildlife farming industry, those operations had 520 billion yuan. But since the outbreak, at least 19,000 farms have been shut down around the country, including 4,600 in Jitlin province, a major center for traditional Chinese medicine. About 3,900 wildlife farming operations were shuttered to Huan province, 2,900 in Sichuan, and 2,300 in Yan, and 2,000 in Lining, and 1,000 in Shanghai. Chinese are very worried about the far future. This shutdown resulted in a loss of 4 lakhs to 5 lakhs yuan in sales. And if they decide to put an outright ban on raising peacocks, they will lose even more, at least a billion yuan. Besides being used for Chinese medicine, much of meat from the wildlife trade is sold through online platforms or to wet markets, like one where the COVID 19 outbreak is thought to have started in Wuhan. The ecological killings of disease transmitting wild animals such as pangolins, hedgehogs, bats, snakes, and some insects. Despite the zero scientific evidence of its benefit, the sale of the animal organ popularly has been increasing. The tiger is undoubtedly the most emblematic and admired animal by traditional Chinese medicine. Practically all its parts has been used, such as its nose, tail, eyes, whiskers, brain, blood, and even penis. Each part has been associated with a particular cure. Eating your brain, for example, combat both laziness and pimples, while the eyes are used to treat malaria and epilepsy. In cities like London, Birmingham, and Manchester, you can find products that claim to contain tiger bone. The prices of tiger bone is between $140 to $370 per kg in the US, while a cup of tiger penis soup that is to use for increasing sexual power reaches $320. Tigers are fed like cattle until they are killed to extract their bones, which will be immersed in nice wine. The longer they remain in broth, the higher the price of the bottles. The number of the tigers farms increased rapidly, reaching at present the number of 6,000 tigers in China. Number 2, Asian black bear. And sun bear. Bear bile has been used as a traditional Asian medicine for thousands of years. Bear bile can help to treat liver ailments and bladder. However, the extraction of bile causes to bear a unimaginable damage Poachers make their hole in the gallbladder and let it drop in order to extract the bile. This is a heinous practice. Is it still legal in China? The third one is a rhino. The Asian rhino that time has been haunted since the dawn of traditional medicine. As there are records of their hunting since 200 BC, the horn, blood, skin, and even urine has been used since ancient times as a remedy for various ailments such as nosebleeds, strokes, seizures, and fever. A rhino horn can reach up to 4,600 euros per kilogram on the Asian black market, which has already been exceeded the price of gold. Number 4 is pangolin. Probably the hunt that has increased more in recent times is the pangolin hunting, especially in China and Vietnam. Its main markets, they are hunted for the meat and scales, which are used for traditional Chinese medicine and remedy of all kinds of disease, malaria, anxiety, depression, asthma, and even in cancer. Of course, scientific investigation have found no evidence of health benefits, and it is very unlikely to occur because their scales are made of keratin, the same material that forms our fingernails and hair and our rhino horns. A hunter, which is in many cases has enough to survive, can gain up 1,000 euros for just a single pangolin. The another animal is lion. Lion has been calculated a population of no more than 20,000 individuals, a fact that has been placed them in a red list of species in vulnerable category. The main use of lion bones is to serve as a substitute of tiger bones as a sexual enhancer. The greatest threat for the lion is still habitat loss, the increase of protest measures for tigers in Asia, and their low numbers has placed them lion as a new target for the mafias. It is estimated that from the date until the end of 2011, more than 1,160 bodies of lion were exported, mostly to Laos to Vietnam. Thank you very much.